Hi friends, welcome to A to Z Learning channel. Today we'll talk about life insurance. We all end up buying life insurances at some point in time in our life. Unfortunate part is that most of us buy life insurances for wrong reasons. And in today's video, we'll talk about what are the most common wrong reasons for which people buy life insurance. So it's an important video if you're interested in life insurance. And I think in Indian context, this is the time when most of us get lured by number of life insurance companies to purchase life insurances because this is the kind of tax year end period and a lot of us make the decision of buying life insurances for tax reasons. So it's an important video for you. Please stay with us till the end of the video so that you don't miss anything important here. If you have not subscribed our channel A to Z Learning as yet, we would urge you to please subscribe the channel. And if you like the content of our video, then please press the like button and share our video with your friends and family. So without any further delay, let's start our video. As I said that today's video's focus is on the most common reasons for which people buy life insurances. And I would also add that these most common reasons are usually the wrong reasons for most of us. So today our focus is to kind of make you aware about the wrong reasons for which we all end up considering and then investing in life insurance product. So let's start with what is the first main reason. First main reason that we all encounter at some point in time in life is that we find that the insurance agent who's trying to sell the life insurance product is either a close friend of ours or is a very close relative who has just started, who has just taken the agency of a life insurance company and they have got their own targets. And first thing they do is they reach out to all their close friends and relatives to sell them the product. So that's the most common reason we end up getting into that awkward position where someone has come to our home. They know that we are in a job, we are in a good salary paying job, and we will have reasons to buy it, and we can afford to buy it. And then they'll have such awkward conversation, they'll put pressure, and most of us, most of the time, come under that awkward pressure and say yes to these insurances. And that's the most important and common wrong reason for us to be buying life insurances. So we must find a way to avoid coming under pressure from our close friends and relatives. I know it's going to be hard, but it is the most common wrong reason. So please try to avoid it. Second reason that I've seen most people end up buying life insurance is because their parents think this is the best for them. Yes, parents are usually in a different from a different generation. Their experiences reflect the reality of the environment which existed when they bought those insurance product. Clearly, India as a market, as an economic superpower, has changed quite a lot, has changed substantially over the years. So when our parents were working and they had reasons to buy life insurance, those environmental reasons were very different. First of all, there were not many options for them to invest. The stock market, mutual fund industry, some of the other products, ELSS and all that were not as developed as we see it today. They had the only option was either buy a life insurance or put that money in the saving bank account. So they had very different challenges, they had very different options, and in their time and in their experience, if it has worked for them, great for them. But you can't blindly follow the reason that it worked for your parents, it will work for you. You have to do your own assessment. You have to also look at what are the options available to you. And I can tell you, if investment is your reason for in buying life insurance, then there are many more attractive alternatives available for you today. So parents think so is one of the wrong reason to be buying life insurance, or parents sometimes force their children to buy life insurance as their first investment. So we must avoid that, and we must have a very open conversation with the parents to help them understand that what worked for them doesn't necessarily mean it will work for you. Third main reason is that Most agents, parents, your friends will talk about life insurance as something which has got dual benefits. What are those dual benefits? They'll talk about that it provides you a life cover fundamentally. So if something were to happen to your life, then your family, your dependents will have a insurance cover, a lump sum amount to look forward to provide some sort of financial security. But the other benefit that they'll talk about is that it gives you the investment return as well. So they'll combine that it provides you insurance cover as well as investment return. And I think that's not quite right. Again, this is where you have to be very, very ruthless in terms of what is your objective of buying. If you combine insurance cover with the investment return, it does not mean that you'll get the best for insurance cover. It does not mean you'll get the best for your investment return. And you should be kind of making your money work hard. So you should go for the best insurance cover and you should go for the best investment return for your money. I'll give you some examples. Usually these insurance and investment return combined sort of kind of product are called endowment plan or money back insurance policies that are sold by the life insurance companies. If you look at the historical trend, they have offered only an investment return of 4.5 to 5.5% return. So between 4 to 5%, if you kind of speak in simple terms. Even if you had bought the plan for like 25 to 30 years, the return has been very, very modest, around 6.5%. So you will all agree that you can get better return than 4 to 6%. Even some of the fixed deposit will offer you better return than some of these money back policies. So it's very important that don't get lured by this appeal of dual benefits. I'll talk about insurance cover also. For example, if you want to buy an insurance cover, usually these sort of dual benefit program plans or money back policies provide you 10 times of what you pay as a premium as the insurance cover. So for example, if you're buying 50 lakh rupees of insurance cover, you will have to pay 5 lakh rupees as premium, which is very, very expensive. So what it does is it does combine the insurance cover and the investment return, but you end up getting inferior product, more expensive product for both insurance cover as well as investment return. So you must watch out for this, that what is your objective? If your objective is to insurance cover, go for only insurance cover. If your objective is to have investment return, then look for options that give you best investment return. Don't try to combine it because it will end up costing you more. The other reason is a lot of people buy is that there are life insurance plans which will offer you guaranteed returns for life or guaranteed return for a fixed period. Again, that is very, very misleading. Usually, anything that is guaranteed comes at an inferior rate of return to you. You must compare the return that you will eventually get on that product before you get trapped yourself into that guaranteed return product. So please watch out because there are better products which will offer you higher returns as against going for a life insurance policy which gives you guaranteed return. So must avoid that. The other reason that I have heard people say they buy the life insurance because it's very convenient. It's convenient on number of front. First of all, sometimes they get promised that, oh, you buy your life insurance policy. There's no medical cover required. There's no medical checkup required. You simply need to fill the form. And in fact, sometimes most of the time they end up offering you the service of filling form. They just ask you to sign on the dotted line and forget about everything else and they'll do all the running around. They'll come, they'll send someone to collect your check. They'll also deposit premium on your behalf and all the sort of services they'll provide you. And that's a convenience. It feels really good when on a Sunday afternoon, on a last day of your tax return, you have to kind of quickly invest in some product, and life insurance agent is kind of calling you, offering you to collect the check like late in the evening, do all the form filling, do all the depositing, and you end up getting the tax benefits straight away. it feels very, very attractive. You don't do your due diligence in terms of what sort of detail he or she has filled in the forms for you. Has all the kind of declaration been correct in terms of filling that form? Because all these things will be issue if, God forbid, you need to claim or your family need to claim under that life insurance policy. If forms are not filled and declared correctly, the claim collection will be very, very harassing for your family and dependents. So please don't get lured by the convenience that is offered by the selling agents, because they have an interest, they earn commission, it helps them meet their own target. They're not interested in the best interest for you. They are offering you convenience because they want to earn more as a commission. So must avoid that. And I think last and the most important reason we end up buying life insurance is to save tax. And every year, lot of speakers, lot of commentators will talk about it, will try to educate people, but it still repeats itself every year. Right now, we are in the March month, which is the last month of the tax year. And number of us are under pressure to make those investments so that we can save our taxes. And this is the best time for life insurance agents to provide you that convenience, to provide you all the kind of mis-selling in terms of investment return in insurance product, or they are close friend or guaranteed return. They'll all be offering you all those kind of reasons, which will look so attractive when you're short for time, when you want that convenience, and you'll end up signing for this. You must remind yourself that for tax saving, there are a number of instruments that are available to you. PPF, your fixed deposits, your ELSS. There are lots of kind of options available to you, and potentially they could offer much better return than what you'll get in the life insurance. So please, please, please be careful and not look for life insurance as the only solution, only reason to buy because you want to save tax. There are many other options which offer you higher return, and and you and it could be better than buying a life insurance. So must do your due diligence before you commit yourself for paying annually a premium amount because you want to save tax. So that's the most important reason most of us end up buying life insurance. And I would say, hand on heart, that for most of us, it is the most common wrong reason to be buying life insurance. So I hope this short video has been helpful for you to understand and appreciate the most common mistakes that we make when we buy the life insurance, and it will help you avoid these mistakes at least for this tax year. So thank you very much for watching our video. If you have not subscribed our channel, we would urge you to please subscribe our channel A to Z Learning. If you've liked our video and content of this video, then please press the like button and share this with your friends and family. So thank you once again for watching our video. Good luck with your tax year investments.